Welcome to From Creeping to Preaching. I'm your host, Renee R. White, a proud native Washingtonian, born, raised, and still live here in the heart of D.C. I spent many years of my life in this incredible city. And it's not just my home, it's where my story began and where my passion for uplifting my community, especially the youth. This podcast is a space where we can have real, raw conversations about life, faith, and purpose, all rooted in the experience of someone who has walked these very streets and understands the struggles and the beauty of life in D.C. Season 2, Episode 15. I tagged this as, "It was me, not you, for real this time." It was me, not you, for real this time. Listeners, I need you to really hear this one. For a long time, I blamed him for everything. For sadness, for anger, my emptiness, every argument, every cold silence, every cold shoulder, every tear. I laid it all at his feet. I convinced myself he was the reason I was restless, the reason I couldn't sleep at night, the reason I was losing myself. But the truth was, it was me. I was changing. I was outgrowing the life I thought I wanted. I was pulling away and didn't have the courage to admit it. So instead of facing myself, I made him the villain in the story that was really mine. I told him things aren't the same they used to be. Things changed. I said it was all his fault. But the truth is, I was scared of who I was becoming. Scared of the silence, scared of the stillness, scared of starting over. When I got back from training, that was down Glencoe, Georgia, we moved to Laurel, Maryland. On the outside of the house, it was beautiful. It was perfect. Big rooms, pretty yard, fresh start. But when I walked through that door, I felt something deep inside my chest. Like inside my chest. Like this wasn't my house. This wasn't a home. I couldn't pinpoint what was going on. I couldn't cry. I didn't have tears. I was strong being there. I was trying to fit a life into something that really wasn't mine. I really tried to settle in, to make it work, to swallow the knot in my stomach. But it didn't work. The walls were so quiet, the air was too thick, and my heart was already gone. So one day I sat there looking at him, feeling like I was about to drown in silence between us. I asked a question. Let me see. Was there another woman here? And without even flinching, he said, "Yes, she's been here. We've been seeing each other." It was like the whole room shifted. My chest tightens. My eyes burned. The air felt so heavy. I couldn't breathe. And all in that moment, all the lies I told myself came crashing down. All the pretending, all the blaming, it all shattered. I had been gone long enough before he let someone else in. So I did the only thing I could do. I packed what was left of my pride, my dignity, and my broken heart, and I moved back to 1505. Listeners, this is a heavy load. But I want to ask you, have you ever held onto a lie so tightly, so desperately, that when the truth finally hit you, it didn't just hurt, it hollowed you out? It's like bottoms. Have you ever stayed too long somewhere your soul already left? Or have you ever been in a situation like this before? Or have you ever blamed someone else for your pain, only to realize later it was you who needed to change? If you can relate to this episode, if you've ever been in a place where you blame someone else for your unhappiness, or you stayed somewhere long after your heart had already left. I want to hear from you. Email me. Tell me your story. Let's heal through these real conversations together. You never, ever know. Your words might be the light someone else needs right now. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for riding with me through this journey. And don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already, come join the conversations. We're on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, and YouTube. Send me an email. Share your story. Share your thoughts. Or even just say hello. Let's connect. Let's heal. Let's remind each other that we're learning how to be in peace. And this peace is a process. Grab your copy of my book at Barnes & Noble or Amazon. As you read along, you'll see every twist, turn, and triumph unfold. You'll gain a deeper understanding of my testimony and life-changing lessons behind every story. Let's walk this path together. Your journey of healing and hope is just one page away. Let's keep this conversation going. I'm excited to hear how you peeling back your layers and embracing your it's me and it's not you moment. Also, make sure you visit my website at creepingandpreaching.com for more updates, fresh merch, resources, and information about upcoming episodes. I'd like to thank my producer, McKinley with Moving Emotion by Matt. See you next week.